From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Now in the box, Dustin Fowler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Oakland, center fielder, number 11.
And the pitch misses for ball one as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, Matt, don't be deceived by the record. They're back up to 500, but, man, they've been hot. They're playing good ball right now. This is a dangerous team to play against.
Second baseman.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Striding into the box, Matt Olson. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he's safe. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Stepping in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's running towards second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Fowler going back on it. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Set to get his day started, Mike Moustakas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Here's Will Myers. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Myers.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The Athletics left fielder Chris
into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Orlando's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Set to get his day started, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Another 2-2 offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi is there for it, and that's the third out. Stepping up to the plate, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now here's the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Striding in, number 38. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Ready now, Paulo Orlando. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And that'll miss up and in, ball two. Pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Oakland,
ready for another chance.
center fielder,
Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 8. Second
Digging
baseman,
in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Olson.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy
Leading off for
Burns.
the Royals.
He'll get us going in the home
Center
half of
fielder,
inning number 3.
Billy Burns.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once
batter
again,
number 15,
Whit Merrifield.
second
He hit a
baseman,
2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Merrifield.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
baseman,
It was a
number 8,
double for him in his
Mike
first turn at the plate.
Moustakas.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact
First
with.
baseman, number 4.
Standing
Will
in, Will Myers.
Myers.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Comes set and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Runners off for second. Tapper up the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. On the move again from first. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. At the plate,
Now
Matt
batting,
Chapman comes
third
into this
baseman,
at-bat 0 for
Matt
1 in the ball game.
Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. That misses 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Myers is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
The
He's
left
0
fielder,
for
number
1
2.
thus far.
Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Myers is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Outfielder Stephen
batting,
Piscotty the
right
next to
fielder.
hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike. Digging in now, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catcher, Salvador.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Raul Mondesi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 0-2, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle, and they will get the force for the out. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Now batting, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marcus
into the windup and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Jonathan Lucroy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jonathan Lucroy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again,
Dustin Fowler.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Fouled back. 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Here's Jed Lowry now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, number 38. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Number 38.
This is a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to 3rd. On to 1st, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Center fielder
ready once
14,
again, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The batter,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Up high in the air. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 here
Leading
to
off for
start the
Oakland,
afternoon.
the designated hitter.
Into the windup
Olson.
and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Now
First
batting,
baseman Eric
the first
Hosmer is in. Matt Strom
Hosmer.
takes
Your
over on the
attention,
mound here
please.
with nobody out in the
Now
6th
pitching
inning.
for the Royals, number 65.
First pitch on its way.
Strong.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One
Now
away.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Digging in to try to.
Chris Davis.
Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus
Third
far.
baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he's set down 1 away. Here's Will Myers,
baseman,
and he's
number
likely
4.
just trying to put one in play
Will
here. 0 for 2 with a pair of
Myers.
strikeouts thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Davis. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty 0-for-2 on the afternoon. Justin Grimm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 53.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now here's the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Number 38.
Digging in once again, number 38. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Paulo Orlando. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain 2nd and 3rd, but with 1 away
14,
now.
Billy Burns.
From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Merrifield.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a shot out to right center field. Burns rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Way in front of a great slider that time. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Lucroy reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Here's Will Myers. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 3 runs already home here. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit on the ground to third. Chapman is there, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. At the plate, Dustin Fowler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dustin Fowler.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
This is line to left. Orlando is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ryan Dahl is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Ryan Dahl.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that brings in the speedy
shortstop,
Raul Mondesi Jr. No hits in 3
Mondesi.
tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Lowry ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Lucas Duda. He
Designated
singled his
hitter.
last time up.
Lucas.
First pitch
Duda.
on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
Now batting.
So stepping
Number
in,
38.
number 38. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Now Paulo Orlando.
Paulo
He was sat down on
Orlando.
strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching
Your
scared.
attention,
Look,
please.
he's getting hit a little
Now
bit,
pitching
and
for
now he's
Oakland.
falling behind another hitter.
Number 31.
Challenge somebody.
Liam Hendricks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Leading
He's
off
2
for the
for 3
Athletics.
thus far.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. In now, Matt
Now batting.
Chapman.
Third baseman Matt Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. This is lifted out to left. Orlando has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder number
Here's Chris
2.
Davis now.
Chris
No hits in 3 tries
Davis.
so far. He's struck out once. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Outfielder Stephen
Up next
Piscotty the next to hit.
Right
He's
fielder,
0 for 2 with a walk.
Stephen
Brandon Maurer
Piscotty.
enters
Your
from the
attention,
pen to
please.
begin the frame with
Now
a
pitching for the
sizable lead
Royals.
with which to
Number
work.
37.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the
Maurer.
first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90
next
feet,
for
but the
Oakland,
bases are loaded with
shortstop.
1 away.
Marcus Semien.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Stepping in, Jonathan
The batter,
Lucroy, looking to cut into that big
Jonathan
deficit they've
Lucroy.
got in front of them. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.